Wishful thinking is why rioters stormed the Capitol on January 6th. They wished so hard that Trump won the election that they actually believed it was true. Wishful thinking is why people refuse COVID vaccines, masks, and closing schools. They wished so hard that there were no virus killing people and that everything were just normal. Wishful thinking is why people deny climate change. They wish it didn't exist or that it were totally natural so that they don't have to make any personal changes or disrupt the energy industries. And wishful thinking is what we teach our children to do before blowing out their birthday candles. Well, that took a sudden turn, didn't it? When you want something so bad that you convince yourself it's actually true, despite all evidence to the contrary, or that you can make it true just by wishing, that is wishful thinking. This is also known as the normalcy bias or negative panic. For example, when a building is on fire, it's not like the movies where everyone panics and runs out screaming. In fact, a surprising number of people just mill about before leaving, if at all, because part of their brain is just wishing everything were normal. On 9/11 in the Twin Towers, many people did not evacuate. They just chatted with each other and casually packed up their belongings before eventually heading out, and many never made it out. Apparently this is what happens in most fires, and tornado evacuations, and flood warnings, and so on. Now, if you think wishful thinking is just some crazy thing other people do, it's actually what we all do, starting as babies. Think about it. When you're a baby and you want food, someone feeds you, eventually. When you want attention, someone comes and holds you, eventually. Of course, what's really going on is you're crying, and others are responding to your cries, but you don't know that yet. As a baby, you just know you really wanted something, and it happened. So your wish came true, most of the time. It takes many years before children can even tell the difference between real and imaginary. And parents actually delay this by saying that Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and Tooth Fairy are real, and that you should make a wish before tossing a coin in a fountain or splitting a wishbone. But we don't stop at childhood. Most religions believe in prayer as a form of wishing. Just ask for something and you're more likely to get it. And wishful thinking can be harmless, like if you cross your fingers when your sports team is trying to score, as if that actually increases the chance they will score. And wishful thinking can be beneficial, like positive thinking and aspirational goals. So this is quite a spectrum, everything from hopes and dreams to terrible life choices, science deniers, and a violent insurrection. So what should we do about this? Should we keep teaching children to wish on birthday candles? Let me know in the comments.